Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Rep My Block show. This your girl KeyIce, and we got my co-host.
Grandmaster Bass Monstar. What's up, everybody? What up, though, KeyIce? How you been?
What's up? I've been good. How are you
We are
doing?
good. We good. We are
Okay.
good. Hey, you can't win if you don't play. So I'm out here playing the best that I can. All right. I'm gonna switch to audio. Having some TD, some technical difficulties. So I'm
Okay.
gonna switch to audio. All right, gang. But we gonna keep the show rocking. We got a
And then
couple.
I'll.
We got a lot of birthdays this month. We got a
Yes, we
lot of
do.
birthdays.
Um, my mom had a birthday on the 24th. Happy birthday, mommy. She also has a twin sister. Um,
Happy
my
birthday.
auntie. Happy birthday to her as
Oh, that's
well.
cool.
And she's in Ohio. My mom's
Oh, okay.
in Texas. But yeah,
Happy birthday.
so my mom. Oh, thank you. My mom didn't want to do
Yeah.
anything for her birthday, so I'm going to think of something because I really want to do something for her. She's really special to me. I love her a lot. Love you, and love you, Auntie, as well. But yeah, I just wanted to give them a shout out for their birthday, and then it was my one of my best friends' birthday, Nadia. Happy birthday to Nadia. And she's always been a supportive friend. I've
Happy
known her
birthday, man.
since, shoot, for a long time, right after high school. But yeah,
That's awesome. Awesome.
who else we got
Longtime friends are
for
the best,
birthdays? Oh
especially the
yeah,
ones
for
you
sure.
find in high school. Up next, we got Super 200 birthday has just come up, followed by Tory
Yes.
Lanez.
Oh, real
His
quick, Super
birthday
Two
just
Hundred.
came up.
I know
GloRilla,
Super Two
yeah.
Hundred personally. Happy birthday to him. There's so many birthdays that I'm like, man, I'm like,
Yeah,
y'all are so close
yeah,
together. I don't want to
your whole
forget any of
family
y'all.
celebrating.
Yeah, his birthday was on the 27th, and he's a twin. So Ty and Trey,
Another
happy
twin.
birthday to Ty as well. Trey, who is Super 200, is his birthday. But yeah, July 27th was their birthday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Well, your family shares a birth month with some pretty dope celebrities. Like I said, we got Tory Lanez, who is, he's going through what he's going through, but it's his birthday, so happy birthday to him. GloRilla, yeah, Glow, happy birthday to you. Soldier
Yeah,
Boy,
Glow.
you have a happy birthday.
You.
Michaela, Michaela J, happy birthday. Chuck D, happy birthday. Coolio, even though he's up there in the gangster's paradise, it's still his birthday.
Rest
Uh,
in peace. Yes.
Leon Thomas,
I'm
Leon
a dog.
Thomas,
I'm a
happy
mutt.
birthday.
Happy birthday. There are a lot of birthdays.
Happy
Man, all these
birthday.
Leos in the building. So
Yeah,
many Leos. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
It's
Leo
crazy. So
season,
many
baby.
Leos. Definitely.
Uh, we got. We just want to say rest in power to Mac Main's son Zeke. He passed away on July 16th from a seizure, and we just want to
Yes.
offer our condolences to his family and friends as they are seeking comfort and closure.
And, but yeah, we do extend our
Legendary.
deepest condolences.
Yes, rest in power with a little moment of silence. And then next up, we got Busta Rhymes receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which I already thought he had a
Yes.
star, but
Oh,
it's
you did?
really dope that he's
Let's
being.
get his
Yeah, I thought he
star
already
up.
had a star, but I guess I was wrong.
I'm just trying to get
Yeah,
his image
yeah,
up so we can show y'all the star picture. Hold
yeah,
on a
yeah,
second,
yeah.
y'all. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, he gave a really touching and impactful speech at his ceremony. So if y'all got time, go online and check that out. Like 15 minutes long, but he just talks about his upbringing in the hip hop game, and just like where he came from, and the people that helped him, become who he is to that day.
Yes.
So you can always count on Busta Rhymes for a smooth list of gratitudes. You know.
Yes, definitely. And I see your camera seems pretty stable. So yeah, I'm glad to have you back on stage with me. But yeah, he's really impactful in hip hop. Period. Because I mean, he's one of the few rappers that can rap super duper fast. And I always love that about
Mm-hmm.
him. I know a lot of people don't really like the fast rap because they can't really understand it. But man, if you listen to it enough, you can understand it. And that's a talent. Like
Mm-hmm.
you cannot I don't even see how people cannot like such a talent like that. So props to Busta
Mm-hmm.
Rhymes. It's always
Yeah.
doing his thing. And he shows love to the new artists. You know, he's been showing love to Coyle Ray, got a track with her. Like that's one thing I like about him too. He's open to like new music. And then he even has dibble dabble with some of the AI effects with like one of his music videos has some AI. So
Yeah.
I really think I like that he's keeping up with the times.
Mm-hmm. That's real hip hop right there. I always tell people that if you really want to keep hip hop alive, you gotta also enjoy what the kids are doing with hip hop. You can't just be like, oh, the old school hip hop is the real hip hop, and this new stuff. No, it's the whole thing, and it's up to us to catalyst it and dilute and not dilute it, but distill it down to its best properties. Like he distilled that jacket down to its best properties. That jacket is fly, man.
Yeah,
What
that's a
is
nice
that?
jacket. Yeah,
Yeah.
his fashion is on point all the time. I like how it's like it stands out.
Hey,
But yeah, who else we got?
we got more congratulations in order coming up here with Six Lack and soul singer Bianca Lenore.
Yes,
Offer them
congratulations.
congratulations. Why are we congratulating them though?
Because they're having a baby.
They're
They did a
having a
paternity photo shoot and it's really sweet. You know, I always like to see paternity photo shoots with the mom and the dad. You know, we tend,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, we see a lot with just the mom, but I like to see the ones with the dad because then
Yeah.
he's, holding her belly and stuff like that. But yeah, that was something
Yeah.
because we don't hear too much from him. He's more of a quiet artist when it comes to like being
Mm.
social media wise. So it was really cool to see that
Ah.
he's in a happy state and that they're having a baby.
Mhm. Mhm. Glad they shared that moment with us. Up next, we talked about her earlier, and she's back again. GloRilla is in the news, my friend. She has her own meal at Checkers. Now, what would you do
Yes.
if you know you worked at a place and then years later you became this big celebrity and they wanted to name a meal after you? Would you let them?
Well, I think so. I think that's like a dream of like I think that's one of those dreams that's rappers, just people don't really talk about. I'm pretty sure there's even an actress, a famous actor or actress out there that wants their own meal. They're like, man, why are all these music artists getting their own meal?
Hmm.
But congratulations to
Yeah, it
GloRilla.
seems to be.
It
Yeah, it
seems to
seems
be
to be
what?
a new. It seems to be a new kind of kind of milestone to reach. A new kind of like
Yeah.
modern milestone to reach to have a meal named after you. Because who was it before? Saweetie had a meal. I think Travis
Yes.
Scott had a meal with McDonald's.
Yeah. Megan Thee
Who
Stallion
else?
had a meal. Cardi B and Offset had a
Megan Thee
meal when they were
Stallion had a
married.
meal. Cardi B and Offset had a meal
Yeah.
when they were married. Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Little
The
joint
only
situation going
thing
on there.
Yeah, well, yeah. But let's check out a video clip because there was a guy. He does his I believe his name is Stray
Meal reviews.
Charles. Yeah, he does meal reviews, and we have a clip of him
Nice.
reviewing one of GloRilla's new meals. Let me
All
pull that
right, let's
up.
roll it.
Let's get that up. Here we go.
Let's roll it.
Y'all, you know your way to come try Glow Meal, man.
It
I
looks
love
like
me
it's
some Glow.
a double
Let's get it.
cheeseburger situation.
Yes,
Let's see.
sir. I got it, y'all. Let's get it. Yeah, it's like a double with the garlic bread. Don't do my girl Glow bad. fresh too. No, I had to get the fries too. Fries. You got a Sprite to wash it down with. Hey, y'all, that meal was decent. I rate that junk like a 7.5 out of 10. Hey, y'all go support Fuck with Glow. I'll let your boy.
Okay. So he's rating that a 7.5 out of 10 stars. I think that's pretty high rating for, a sandwich. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not bad. Looks like we got a little double cheeseburger situation going on there with some Texas toast, some bacon in there. You know,
Hmm.
it's not a. I wouldn't pass that up. Definitely not. And it's only $4. Count me in. Checkers goes
Yeah.
hard though. Checkers goes hard.
I haven't had Checkers yet. I was looking for one in my area and I don't see one. And I was really disappointed because I was
Oh, I
definitely
think
was
that's
going to
a
try
North
her meal out.
situation.
It's a what situation?
Yeah, I think Checkers is a North situation. I think it's a
Oh,
Midwest North situation. Yeah,
okay.
like
That's
the
what I was
White Castle.
thinking. Okay. Man, I miss up there. I miss the north, but that's okay. But yeah,
Hey, it
y'all,
makes
make
it
sure
more
y'all.
exclusive. If
Yeah,
you
it
got
really
Checkers
does.
out there, go and get it. Yeah.
Yeah, and she has a total of because I went on her website just to. I'm always nosy. I'm like, let
Mm-hmm.
me see because I noticed that on her promo that she did this week, that meal deal is a
Mm-hmm.
$4 meal deal, or is it five? No, it's $4 meal deal, and then you get an apple pie, you
It's
get
four.
the sandwich, fries, and a drink. So it's like each one's $1. But then she had like the one he ate, that was one of the other ones that she had that she didn't do the commercial for. But that one looked better to me than the one that she put on her
On her
socials.
page.
Yeah, so that's the one I would like to
Oh.
try. I forgot the name of the one he tried, but he did show it in that video if y'all caught it. But I just wanted to point that out because the one she was showing now, the sandwich for that meal that she's advertising, it has a choice of 3 different burgers. I feel like I'm a commercial right now. I need to try it, man. I'm kind of hungry.
Nah, you making me hungry. You making me hungry.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry. That's what's going on. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, what else we got?
She's also been spotted out cuddled up with NBA star Brandon Ingram,
Oh yeah,
partying in clubs in Mexico.
yeah. I
So
saw
she's
some
getting
video
her. She's
clips. I saw
okay.
some video clips. They were hugged up in the corner,
Yeah.
like she had her arms on him. She was all
Uh-huh.
cheesing. She she's definitely
Oh.
happy. Yeah, so and I thought it was cool because it's like that was her birthday weekend. So he went out there for her birthday. I
Okay.
feel like when a guy does that at their age and stuff, it's I wouldn't say necessarily super serious, but at the same time it shows genuine interest. So
Mhm.
I think she's definitely been keeping that date, the dating that she's been doing on the low, but I think it's a little bit more serious than we probably think. But
Mm.
yeah,
Okay.
shout
Things
out
are
to
getting
GloRilla.
spicy. El caliente. El caliente. Speaking of El Caliente, what would you do if I know this is turning into a what would you do? That seems to be my segue today. What would you do if you met your favorite rapper and had the opportunity to freestyle for them? Would you do
um, I don't know. You're the artist. Would you do it?
it? Oh yeah, I would definitely do it. I would take a page out of Kanye and Kamikazz's book where she met Young Thug and she got to freestyle for him.
Yeah, this was one
I
where
know she's
she
speaking.
Kamikaze is an artist out of where's she out of? I don't know the city, but I know she's out of Florida. So she had seen Young
Okay.
Thug at an event and she said, "Man, you need to sign me." She was just like she was really in his face, like right in his. I'm surprised they let her even get that close, actually.
Let her
But
get that close, yeah.
yeah, because it looked like his security was standing right behind him. But anyway, he did let her freestyle. He was like, "Yeah, let me see what you got." We don't have the clip here, but we do have it on our YouTube and on Facebook. So if you check us over there, you could check out the whole clip. But she did a freestyle. It was probably like a minute long, and she
had bars.
Yeah, she does have bars. And she said something about the cotton field. I'm like, what? Because she seemed like she goes deeper than just the regular new female artist. Because like she's younger too, and the fact that she said something about basically like the slave days, like cotton picking. I don't know. I don't know what she said, but that caught my attention. I was like, wait a minute, she's thinking about something. She's going a little deeper, and you can't really tell it from. Yeah, you can't really tell it from the music that she's put out yet. She does have, at the time that I heard that, she had 86 monthly listeners on Spotify. So she has some listeners, not quite up there yet, but I do anticipate. I mean, he said he was going to sign her after he heard it. So we're looking out for that deal. Is something that she's been posting about it, and I know she's really excited. I haven't seen anything on his official Twitter or X page talking about it, but one of the side pages, Young Thug side pages, was posting some photos of him and her. So I don't know. We got to see what's up. But congratulations to her. She does get signed.
Congratulations, Young Thug. We're gonna hold you to it, bro. We watching.
Yeah,
we
saw you
say
it.
Honor.
Right. They shook on it on camera. Everybody saw it.
Tag you're it.
Right.
Yeah. Joey Bada. I'll be trying to say it with the accent. Anyways, Joey is in our tabloids right now. He's trending because he went live to speak about how his label is kind of treating him right now. He's saying things about Columbia Records having pushback on his album release date. He's letting his fans know, like, it was not me. I signed, sealed, delivered the album. It's been ready to go for months now, and they kind of just been holding off on it. It was supposed to drop Friday, August 1st. And they told him just a couple days beforehand that it would not drop on that date. And, that's very upsetting. So they wanted him to announce it on Friday, but he said no. He was going to tell his fans now. So he's been saying things like, I'm going to just start dropping stuff on YouTube. Like, y'all wondering why I've been doing it that way. It's because I'm dealing with these KOK clowns over here that won't work with me the way I need them to work with me. He says that the label has not done anything for him and that artists are better off staying independent. He says he wants to start a petition to free Joey. I'd sign that petition.
Free Joey. Yeah, like he was saying some really bad things about his label. He's currently signed with Columbia Records. We do have a clip from his rant. I have to call it a rant because that's what it was. But I mean, I feel like it was a valid rant. Yeah, I wouldn't have agreed with all the language he used, but at the same time, if you're an artist, because he posted this on Wednesday, and he was supposed to drop 2 days after that. So yeah, I could see why he was mad. But let's check out a clip.
Yeah, like I said, bro, I don't know I don't know what date they finna come back with, bro, but I'm giving these motherfuckers till Monday. And if they don't got something for me on Monday, I'm fucking going Joey way. We on Joey time. It's lonely at the top, bro. It's really lonely at the top, bro. At this point, I feel like it's me versus everybody. And I ain't backing down for nothing. I ain't backing down. So, unfortunately, the project not coming out August 1st. It's no longer coming out August 1st. And I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not my fault. I did everything that I could do in my power. It is what it is at this point. And you know, I'll keep y'all updated. And like I said, bro, if this shit if I don't got no answers by Monday, I'm just gonna upload the shit. Because at this point, it's like, yo, listen, I need my word to be my bond, B. Like, that's it. Like, I hate that shit. I hate that I was green. And that's the thing, too. I was greenlit. The team gave me a green light to go with August 1st. I would have never given y'all that date if I knew that this shit was going to happen. I would have never did it. I was greenlit, bro, and that's why I'm really fucking upset, because it's like, why would y'all tell me that was cool? Why would y'all tell me to fucking tell the world August 1st when y'all gonna pull this move on me? Listen, man, like I said, I'm beyond fucking upset, frustrated, livid, and to all my artists out there, man, listen, y'all motherfuckers overthink that shit when these labels approach y'all, because most of the time they just trying to get in the way. Like, you got a good thing going and they just want to come in and fuck it up, and whole fucking chain of command and administration, and like, bro, this shit is just fucking it's fucking the culture up. You know what I'm saying? So to all my fucking artists out there, like, really, really, really think it through when these labels approach y'all. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I would say just fucking stay independent if you could, man. If you don't absolutely need the fucking bag that they throwing you, bro, stick it out, bro. Because I promise in the long run, this shit'll be, you'll be much better off. You'll be much better.
Yeah. So there you have it. He did speak on. He spoke on. It was like I want to say a 13-minute video total. That was 2.5 minutes of it. But you know, again, he has some valid concerns. He said he was given the green light by his label to give everybody that date, and then they went back on that date. Like, and then, you know, his main complaint was that they didn't say why. And I was like, whoa, they didn't even tell you why. That's messed up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Now he did.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he did drop. Because just to kind of clarify something he said, which wasn't. I wouldn't say it's not fully true, but I do want to add it. It's just that he did drop a single earlier in July called ABK under his label, because he was saying that, you know, everything that we've seen has been him uploading it or whatever, but he did have a drop from his label earlier in July. And I don't know if it went well, so that could be why they might have pushed it back. But at the same time, they would have known that earlier in July, like early in the month. So you would think they would have told him then, hey, your sales aren't doing that hot. We're gonna have to push your date back. Yeah, but a lot of people in the comments, because we posted his full video on our YouTube, a lot of people in the comments were talking about, because he had a really popular diss against Rayvon. Like, him and Rayvon, they had been going back and forth some months ago. Well, actually, even recently. It's just been kind of like over the course of some months, they've been putting out like diss tracks against each other and stuff on YouTube. But they were saying Rayvon was correct, because Rayvon, in one of his diss tracks to Joey, he had said something about you can't drop when you want to drop. And everybody was like, now Rayvon, Rayvon is correct. You're not able to drop when you want to drop. It was all messed up. I felt real bad for him, because, he had been like going hard, because he was like, yeah, I'm going to drop August 1st. I could drop when I want and all this stuff. But then, Rayvon was like, no, you can't, man. It's almost like Rayvon knew something. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but to me, it was like Rayvon. But Joey has a past of not dropping on time. So I think that's why Rayvon probably had said that in his disses. It's just messed up. I mean, what do you think about him saying artists should stay independent, though?
No, I think it definitely has some merit to it, especially coming from somebody who's in the industry right now, currently dealing with those people. When it comes down to distribution and getting your stuff out there, though, I mean, who's going to pass up the ability to tap into a larger market? That's why the deal looks so sweet. I would just say negotiate them terms, man. Negotiate, negotiate, negotiate. A lot of times artists step into these rooms uh, and they kind of think that they have to take what they're offered because they're scared that if they don't take the first offer, then they won't get it offered anything else, or they'll be looked at as like, oh, I'm not cooperating or I'm not grateful. And it's like, no, believe in yourself. Believing in yourself got you to the point where you at now. So don't stop just because somebody is wagging a bag in your face, you know? Do your research. Make sure it's a decision you want to make because you're going to be working with someone in your creative process now. And I know as an artist myself, when I'm dealing with the paycheck on the creative side and I've been given a creative project to do and like my creative license is over it, I can't stand when somebody else keep trying to stick their finger in and try to make something too with me because it's like that's not what I signed up for, you know. So it definitely has some merit to it. And like I said, I would definitely, as a as an artist, I would definitely tell other artists like, don't forget they want you as bad as you want them, you know. So negotiate, negotiate, negotiate. Read, read, read.
Absolutely.
But definitely,
I agree with
yeah,
that.
definitely taking Joey Badass's perspective into it all. Like, I can see why he's upset for real, because you want to tell your fans one thing and then you have to turn around and tell them another thing. Like, it kind of makes you look bad,
Right.
even though it's not you. It's not only you. And we as consumers, I think we generally, understand that. We understand like it's not just us, it's not just the artists that we're waiting on. We're also waiting on whoever it is that they're signed up with. So
Yeah. True.
kind of a package deal.
Yeah. Poor Joey. Free Joey, y'all. Free Joey. But
Free
we'll see what
Joey.
happens because,
Hashtag free Joey.
right. Monday is going to be the date where we'll find out what happens because he said he's going to drop on his
Okay.
own on Monday if they don't do anything. Or, I mean, if they don't tell
Mm.
him
I wonder
another
what
date
kind
or
of
whatever.
repercussions.
Ooh, I was
I wonder
thinking
what kind
about
of
that.
repercussions come with that.
Mm, I mean, honestly, I feel like they wouldn't count the album at all as a drop because it's not an official drop. And he even had said something to that point. He was like, "This is kind of if I do have to do that, then this would kind of be the album before the album, because he'll still have to put out,
Mm.
the actual album under the label to fulfill his contract. So we'll see.
Mm.
It's just a
Yeah,
mess.
we will see. Speaking of things where we're left on the hook, Tory Lanez is finally getting his case heard for an appeal in August. I know
Yes.
y'all seen this, y'all have heard about this. Tory Lanez got dragged through the mud a couple months ago behind a incident that happened outside of a club with dealing with shooting, and he was pretty much found. It's pretty much found like the evidence overturned, and it pretty much was found that he really didn't have much to do with it outside of he said, she said, and he's finally getting a chance to be heard on trial. So we'll find out what happens in this month.
Yeah. Um, I feel like it's one of those things where, because one of his team's arguments is that a lot of the a lot of the evidence was tampered with. That's what they're saying, and this is all
Hmm.
alleged. So we'll see what they actually have to say. Do you have a date on the appeal? I know it's coming up real
It
soon.
doesn't give me a date. No, it just says August. So it's probably
Okay.
early August, if anything.
Yeah, because they did publish a
Yeah,
date. Y'all check out. There's an article on homebaseradio.com, and there's the actual date on there, but we don't have it here. But yeah, make
okay.
sure y'all check out the date for that. But yeah,
Yeah, hopefully it's early August.
yeah.
Because no one likes to burn for crimes they didn't commit.
Well, we're not gonna sell that yet.
Speaking
Like
of
this is just
burn,
the appeal. That's this
okay.
all legend. That's the appeal. So yeah.
I'm team Tory. I don't think he did it.
Okay.
I'm team Tory. I'm not even going front.
Okay. What's the next
What
topic?
about you?
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not. I'm not. I need to
That's
hear.
how
I
you
need to
feel.
hear
Next
the appeal
topic.
case. I need to hear the appeal case.
Okay.
I'm not gonna really say what I feel because,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Speaking of saying how you feel, Joyner Lucas versus Skepta, that beef has come to a conclusion because Joyner has decided that he's just the winner. He's gonna say it how he feels, you know. Uh, Skepta released a diss track called "Victory Bliss" on July 9th, and Joyner responded with "Nobody cares." And then after that, he dropped another one called Round Two KO, which I actually got to hear that one. And boy, oh boy, bro, that versus what Skepta dropped, because Skepta replied again with Round Two, and I was just like, dang, like it ain't no comparison. I'm sorry, why do these rappers keep thinking they can take the take on some of the hardest writers in the game? Like, I don't know. What you think? What do you think?
Well,
I'm curious to hear what you think.
well, you gotta realize too that Skepta feels like he's one of the hardest writers in the game. So when they go into something like
Mm-hmm.
that, they feel like they're challenging somebody
Mm-hmm.
that's compatible with their skill level. And so I think
Mm-hmm.
that he did go into it probably a
Mm-hmm.
little overconfident, and maybe he hadn't
Mm-hmm.
listened to some of Joyner Lucas's tracks, which I mean, I feel like once you go on a diss with somebody, like on a beef with somebody, you definitely want to check out some of their work before you do it, so you could be like, okay, I know what to expect. Because Joyner definitely went
Mm-hmm.
in on Skepta. People are, you
Man.
know, well, not mad. They turned it into like a country versus country thing that I don't like. U.S. versus U.K. rap.
Uh,
And Drake didn't help
you
when he made his statement because Drake was out in the UK and said UK rappers are better. Like, what, really? Actually, he didn't even say UK rappers are better. He had said London rappers are better. So Drake, I don't even know why he
mm,
tried to get into it at all. So that even ignited things
mm,
further. But I feel like it really just depends on where the person is from. But definitely Joyner won before the beef started. That's how I feel because he's so hard.
bro.
And Skepta, I heard him before. He's good too, but he has a different style, and it can't match Joyner Lucas's
Yeah.
lyrics.
Mm-mm.
But we do have a
No.
clip, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
show this clip. I could pull it up. Everything is all. Where's the clip? Here we go. Here's the clip.
So I'm over here minding my business, living my best life. And I guess Skippy dropped a new song. I know why. I don't understand why neither. I guess the nigga just don't want to die. But I'ma listen to it, and I want y'all to listen to the shit with me. If it's fire, I might respond, right? You kinda have to. If it's trash, I'm not responding, right? I'm just gonna end this shit in. I got his candle lit right here, the little vigil. We're gonna light his candle. We're gonna light the vigil for Skippy. This is his third attempt. We're gonna see if it's fire or not. We're gonna listen to it together. Let's get it.
So, nah, this shit ain't over. Where's Skeppy at? I'm ready. I'm not going for a minute, though. What? Where's the shit? Is you serious? Drop it all, son.
That shit sound like some Power Rangers shit already, but let's go.
You said that you've been waiting for this. Come on, tell me how long have you been waiting for this, huh? Since you were 6'9" with fucking doing foreplay with a snitch. Oh, you heard I whip crap, you tried to stay in the mix. You dick sucker, you tried your luck. Your album coming out, you dissing me to hype at the buzz. I exposed the ignorance, man, you're lying too much. While you were laughing at my acts and I was lighting you up with mad bangers. I told them, please shut the fuck up.
Alright, so the beat is already horrible. His bars are trash. And I'm kind of convinced that there's like there's like some type of UK-US barrier to where they think that like some of their bars are so fire. Like when a nigga was like, you got an infection in your big toe, them UK niggas went crazy over that. I don't understand the shit. I thought that shit was horrible. When a nigga was like, oh, you call yourself Joyner Lucas, but My chest got loads of mucus. That was a bar to them niggas. They thought that was the illest shit they ever heard in their life. So I don't know.
Have manners, cosplaying gangster rappers. You think your lyrics are sexy? Cause you switch them around and rap backwards. You cat rappers, whack rappers, I smack rappers. It's war Joe and them don't flop. You know that I ain't nice. Catch him at the night show. Now he's got stage fright. You know what I spray like.
Catch him at the night show. Now he got stage fright, and he even dropped the beat like that was a bar. I'm like, all right.
Loaded, hit him with cannons from the Arsenal. He ain't seeing daylight, or do it hands free, no DNA. I holler at my hitman. He can hit you from 20 feet away, but it's a horror movie if he pulls out the shotty. You ain't scaring anybody, man. This clash was a piece of cake. If you can see a Skepta today, I'm Nicolas Cage. Gone in 60 seconds, no minute made. But I got the goose now.
Gone in 60 seconds, no minute made. These are the bars that this is what they think is fire over there. I don't understand this shit, but we just gonna go ahead and we gonna light this nigga's candle. Rest in peace to Skippy, my boy. In it, you tried, it didn't work. I think I proved my point. There's no the UK US shit. I don't give a fuck what Drake talking about. The UK ain't fucking with US when it comes to this music shit, when it comes to this lyrical art form. You niggas got this shit from us, nigga, you understand? And it's over, my boy. You tried 3 times, it's not it. Let's move on now, Skippy. All right? So everybody bow your heads, say a prayer to Skippy. All right, that's it. And it.
Man, he was he was real hush at the end with the lighting the candle and everything. My take on that,
activity.
yeah,
Yeah.
my take on that was I felt like at the beginning, because he actually was saying the bars were trash at the beginning, the beat was trash. I thought it was a good beat for a battle. I thought that was a good beat. I kind of feel like Joyner did get to the point of this where he was like, he already in his mind felt like he won already. So like before he even played that song, he already had that mentality. So I feel like that comment right there came from having that mentality versus actually listening to that part. Because the part where he stopped at the beginning, that was pretty good to me. I didn't feel like there was nothing, you know. But the part where he stopped it again on the Minute Maid line, I did think that was kind of corny. I thought that was corny. But it was still good. Like if it was on a regular song, I think that would have been a good bar. It's just the fact that, you know, he's trying to diss Joyner. It didn't, it's like, okay, where'd that come from, you know? But Skepta's really good. I don't think when Joyner talks about the UK, US stuff, he has some points on, you know, UK got rap from the US, which is true because it started over here. But he shouldn't discount the fact that Skepta does have bars, but it's just that, you know, again, he was like, I won already. So yeah, I could see why he was acting like that. Plus, I think he went live on that video to his fans. That was a live video that he saved to his page. So that was another thing. He was just, you know, he's surrounded by his own fans. So he's gonna be like cocky like that. What'd you think?
Yeah, I think you're right on top of it. I think Joyner did kind of take that. I think he is the superior lyricist here, both with rhymes and metaphorically. Like he's able to paint images in your head and then distort those images. There was one line he said that stuck out to me in one of his raps where he was like, "Your song's so bad, I don't even want to hear, I don't even want to hear ninjas humming it." And then he said some other stuff after
Can you
that.
say
I was
that
like,
again?
man, bro.
You cut out right there where you said that.
He said, "Your song's so bad, I don't even want to hear ninjas humming it." Like that wasn't like a metaphor, but it rhymed. Like it had its rhyme cadence, and then outside of the rhyme cadence, like that's where Skepta was. When I was listening, I was like, okay, Skepta's got good rhyme cadence. He can rhyme cat with hat, rat with bat. But can you make
Ooh.
metaphors and similes and stuff as you say those things? Can you do that?
Yeah.
And then as you do that, can you also diss me? Can you also um, make something catchy enough to where I feel the burn and it's still a rap? So
Yeah.
like with Skepta, it was more like I was hearing like more like sing song rhyme kind of deal,
Mm.
like more like a hip a hop a hippity hop, please don't stop. But when I was listening to Lucas, it was more like uh it was more like I said, it was more metaphors. It was more like imagery being painted in my head, and then like he would say something that would make the image different. Um, and
Yeah.
then Peter had brought up the one thing about like the way that the bars hit differently in the UK versus how they hit us over here. Like he had mentioned that one bar that Skepta said about yeah, your name's Joyner Lucas, but all I got in my chest is mucus. Like that's what I mean by sing song rhyme. There's no metaphor there. There's no simile there. So all you giving me is just two words that rhyme together. You know what I mean? So that's not really like for Americans. That's not what we eat on. Like they might like that kind of stuff over there. That might send them that might trip them out. But to us, we more like the lyrical gymnastics. So it's like two different calibers of artists, really. I don't think Skepta was ready. I think he should have came a lot harder. I have to listen to the other tracks, but I don't think he was ready.
Wait. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
went out for a minute. Were you seeing me the whole time? Because it was
Okay.
black on my side. I was trying to fix my audio because I had gotten a phone call and I had it on Do Not Disturb, and I was like, well,
Okay.
how did the phone call get through?
How the heck did they
I
they
didn't.
click disturb anyway?
The last thing I heard was, oh shoot.
Notify anyway.
So it wasn't dark on my side. My screen wasn't dark when it did that. Because it
It
went
was.
dark for
It
me.
was.
Oh, okay. I don't know
Yeah.
what the last thing you said, but if you remember what the last thing you said before it went dark, sorry. If you could repeat that, because I
Um.
didn't hear it.
I think I was just talking about how Joyner had brought up that the difference between what UK fans go crazy for as far as lyrics go versus what US fans are listening for. And he had brought up the one line about how Skepta made the rhyme Joyner Lucas. Your name might be Joyner Lucas, but all I got in my chest is mucus. It's like that.
Oh,
That is a rhyme, but there's no
yeah.
metaphor there. There's no similes there. There's
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
there.
I felt bad, man.
That
I felt bad for
like when you
Skepta.
yeah, like when you going up against somebody like Joyner Lucas or Kendrick Lamar, this is why Drake didn't win, bro. It's because
Uh,
you're rhyming at me. You need to metaphorically rhyme at me too. That's the part that makes rap so cool is that you can be so poetic about it. And poetry is more than just rhyming two words together.
well, I hate that you
I
brought
know I
Kendrick
said a
and
lot.
Drake in there. Yeah, I just hate that you brought Kendrick and Drake in there because Drake he knows how to metaphor. So I don't agree with that part. Let's stick to Joyner
Okay,
and Skepta.
let me tell you
'Cause-
something. Excuse me. My
anyway,
bad. Excuse me.
I
My
mean,
fault.
I know you're Team Kendrick, so. But anyway, but yeah, you're right. The Lucas and Mucus thing, I thought that was corny as well, and I felt so bad for
Yeah.
Skepta. Like there were parts where I
Yeah,
was like,
bro.
man, I felt embarrassed for him because he doesn't get
Hmm.
it. But there is, and I'm glad Joyner did say that in a video. There is like a disconnect. There's a language. Well, he said barrier. He said like a language barrier or
Yeah.
whatever. Um, and there
Hmm.
is, but UK talks English, so it's not much of a language barrier though. It's just the fact
Yeah,
that
no.
because there are some other UK artists that would be able to do the metaphors. So I don't agree with the fact
Oh
that
yeah. Hmm.
Lucas tried to like make it seem like, oh, because you're from the UK, you can't do, you know, better.
Metaphors.
There's some really good artists from the UK, so that's not fair. And you could tell he probably hasn't heard UK artists' music to even know that,
Oh yeah.
which
Like
is unfortunate.
you ever heard of Bass and the two old guys? You know what I'm
Too
talking
old
about?
guy,
They're like two old guys. Yeah, they're like two
too
old
little
guys,
guy.
and
Oh, I
they've
thought.
been no, no, not two little guys, two old guys, and they're like they have a duo rap. They have a duo rap group, and they've been taking the internet by storm. I'm trying to remember their name. Bass and Rob, I think it is, or something like
How
that.
old are we talking? I mean, I think I've heard of
Like
them,
they're
but
old, old.
oh, why are you
I'm
trying to
sure
compare?
you've seen them
Why
before.
you really trying to compare the old dude?
Well, I'm
Okay,
bringing
it's
them
fine.
up. I'm bringing them up because we're talking about the language barrier, and
Uh-huh.
they're a prime example of UK rappers that have metaphors. Like when I
Mm.
listen to them rap, they have metaphors and they sound
Yeah,
good with it too. Like I wish I could bring up a video because you know who I'm talking about. You've heard them before, I'm
yeah.
sure.
No, I
It
have.
just
That
can't
it
come
rings a
off the top of
bell.
your head.
Yeah, yeah. When you said the name,
Let me see
that
if I
does ring a
can.
bell. I have seen their stuff, and they are really good. I think I follow them actually. It's just that I just Joyner messed up when he said barrier. The word barrier. There's not a barrier. We both speak English. Now, if anything, you know,
Right.
slang. We have different slang phrases, like where we like they say lad over there, and we'll probably say guy. You know, different things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he disrespected UK period when he said that part. I didn't like that. Even though, you know,
Oof.
he even before he had said that you know, he has a lot of UK fans that were giving him props, which is adequate because he did win. You know, congratulations to Joyner, you did win. It's just that you don't want to go
Mm.
as far as to like start dissing the language part because we actually got English from them.
Yeah.
So so you don't want to do that part.
Yeah.
Everybody got something from somebody. You know,
You don't want
U.S.
to do that, homie.
Yeah, one thing that Americans
You
tend
don't
to
want to
do
do
is like
that.
easily discredit other nations, and we got all of our stuff from every like little pieces from other nations, so we shouldn't do that. But that's that
Mm.
part. That's that
Yeah.
I guess superiority type of mentality, and yeah, not cool. But anyway.
USA, USA,
I'm
USA.
just glad it's over because
It's
Skepta, he
Pete
was
and
like
Bass.
he was trying to.
Pete and Bass.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense
That was the
because
name
I.
of the duo.
Okay, spell it out so people can know. I'm gonna.
Pete, Pete, and Bass, Bass.
Okay, yes,
Yeah, he
they're really
spells it
good.
with one S, so people don't call him Bass.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I'm just glad that you know the back and forth is over
The
because I'm
beef
like,
is over.
yeah, the
Hmm.
lighting the candle. I did like how he did that, but
That
enough of
was
that.
rude.
I mean, it was true,
That
but
was so
it's a
rude.
beef. It's a beef. He's like laying it to us, like. But I mean, Skepta, he probably will come out with
Beef.
something again after that because one of his disses was actually
Oh yeah.
encompassed within a EP. He had put out a 3-track EP that had one of the disses in. I think it had two of the
Oh
disses in it. So he was trying to like really push the music, you know, doing that. But anyway,
yeah. Somebody was saying something to me the other day about like how back in the day, artists would drop and then like they wouldn't drop nothing for like a whole year or like 2 years or 3 years or something. Nowadays, people drop and then they dropping again 6 months later, 3 months later. Like we barely had time to enjoy your work. Your work barely had time to stay out here and live. You already dropping another piece?
yeah, I think it's because they realize that people have short attention spans, and like even me,
You think
like,
that's what it is?
oh yeah, I think so for sure. The problem is
Mm.
that I think the problem is if they don't push it to radio, but not all tracks are meant for radio. So depending on the artist and
Mm-hmm.
what label they're signed with, they know that already. So like they know which ones to push. I look at even Justin Bieber's latest drop. He has UConn playing on the
Yeah.
radio when I thought the well, I mean the baby was it baby I don't know baby. Can't think of it. The baby song. I thought that would be the main one, but then he saw people on social media
Mm-hmm.
like in UConn a little bit better, I think, and so he's like, okay, let's push this one to the radio.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of what goes on.
Do you think radio is struggling to hold on to its last days? You know, kind of like how TV, or is there a place in the media infrastructure for radio and television to stay? Because I mean, streaming doesn't answer. Just to answer my own question first,
Hmm.
streaming doesn't answer all the questions. You know, it's easily accessible and can be accessed anywhere. But I think that TV and radio still do kind of have their place. And
They
am
definitely
I kind
do.
of like,
They definitely have their
yeah?
place.
So yeah, what do you think?
Well, as a lot with like a lot of producers, on their socials, they've been coming out more recently, just revealing some more things about the industry that artists should know about. And one thing that they're emphasizing is that radio airplay is still very important, simply because you get paid a lot more for your streams. I heard as high as what? I'm not gonna say the number because I'm probably wrong. There's a number in my head, but it sounds a little too high. Well, I'm gonna say it. I think I heard
Mm,
40 cents a track per
mm,
per per play on the radio. It's really high, and they
wow.
were basically saying like, y'all are missing out by trying to focus on the streaming. Y'all need to be, actually sending your music over to the
Records.
stations. College
Mm,
radio in particular, they're one that
mm,
they're really open to receiving indie music. But yeah, I
mm,
don't think that it's really. I mean, yeah, the reason I don't think it's really going out yet is just because there are so many people that still prefer radio and TV over getting on their mobile phone and stuff like that. Even like the
yeah.
younger people, I see them taking time out from social media, being like, "Man, I needed a social media break." It's where they're just
Mm,
going back to listen to radio for a minute, just trying to, like.
mm,
So I don't
mm,
see it going away anytime soon,
mm,
but it is lower, much lower than it used to be, for
mm.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it definitely has to keep up with the evolution
Yeah,
of incorporating whatever is new. Like I talked about this earlier when I was talking about Busta Rhymes and how he was being welcomed into the Hall of Fame with the star and whatnot, and how he constantly like he stays in touch with what the younger generation is doing. And I think
yeah.
that when it comes to radio and TV, that's how they're going to have to evolve. Is you're going to have to take notes from what's happening in order to stay in the game because it's not going to be able to stay the
Yeah.
same. Radio and TV won't be able to stay exactly the same, and it looks like they're evolving well with the times. I'm just wondering,
So far, yeah.
yeah, I'm just wondering if one day it's going to be like a whole, like I don't like this whole concept of everything kind of going digital. Like I don't think I'll ever get behind that. I think the having that hard copy of things
Yeah.
makes things that much more authentic and that much more special too.
Right. Because
You
if it's
know?
digital, it could be so easily deleted and like it never existed.
Yeah,
It's
like it never
crazy. But
existed.
yeah.
Yep, exactly, exactly. Speaking of things that never existed, Jay Z's in the news again, trending because his illegitimate son, who's trying to prove that he's his real son, is a paternity suit that's being filed by and forgive me if I get this wrong, Ramir. He
Right,
says the
Mir.
fight is
Yeah.
not over. He posted a, yeah, Ramir. he posted a video after withdrawing his paternity lawsuit, speaking about it.
Yes.
Do we have a clip?
And this
still?
just happened this week. Yeah. As you were saying that, I'm just getting it all up. But yeah, I mean, just to give everybody a little background that don't know about it, there's been a paternity lawsuit going on for about over 10 years now, I think, where this man, Raymir, he is claiming to be Jay-Z's son. And Jay-Z's team, all these years, they've been saying, no, this is preposterous. This claim is bogus. But we do have a clip. Oh, do we have the clip on here? Here's the clip.
Hey, what's up with everybody? It's your boy Ramirez here. I just want to get on here and let everybody know the updates, what's going on. It's been a crazy couple weeks, y'all. I want to let y'all know that I have not stopped my fight. You know, I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. That's only one case that we withdrew for right now. But it's a lot going on. You know how this industry works. These judges, these lawyers, these high celebrity people, they try to use all different types of tactics and call it what you want, bully tactics and different types of stuff to, you know, slow it down and just change the narrative. So it's like, hey, we got to step back and play chess, not checkers. So we sitting back and we just observing everything right now. I just ask y'all to keep the support. Keep the support. I have not gotten any DNA tests. I have not gotten any settlement, anything like that. I wouldn't just take it. I would let y'all know, honestly, even if it wasn't y'all business. You know, you guys been here for me all these years, supporting me. I wouldn't dare just run away with no money or nothing like that. So, no, that's not what it is. But as I said before, y'all, just keep your eyes open. This is bigger than me. This was never just about me. I'm trying to change things for the world, honestly, for the future. We need this to be changed. We don't need to continue to go in these courtrooms and don't get fair due process and everybody don't get discoveries and you just get treated unfairly. So it's just like, I'm standing on business and, you know, I will continue to fight. So please don't think just because y'all seen that withdrawal is over. It's not over, y'all. Continue to fight with me. Continue to support me. I will support y'all. I love.
So that was the clip of Raymir talking about how he's still fighting, even though he did officially withdraw his lawsuit. And it's really interesting to see the fact that he's still pushing for it. And I'm like, one question that came to my mind was, how are you still going to be able to push for it if you canceled it?
If you drop it,
whoops, not this one. Sorry. Yeah, so I don't know. That was weird. What do you think about what he was saying, though?
I'm gonna have to let the Monstar answer on this one because he really is able to see through he's able to see through it all. And right now he's kind of telling me that it doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right, man. Doesn't sound right. What are the odds that maybe someone on Jay-Z's team got to bro with a bag of money enough to make him shut up? And this is just PR. This is just PR, trying to clean up. Because, I mean, like you said, what are you going to do now that you stepped out of the limelight with, like, the only real situation that we cared about? And now you're going to tell us that you're going to go behind the scenes and still kind of be working. And then it's all types of stuff that was going on in the video while he was telling us what he was telling us that just don't, like, it just screams, I'm only telling you half the story. It doesn't scream like I'm telling you the whole story. So, yeah. I don't know. It sounds to me like somebody on Jay-Z's team, if not Jay-Z himself, got to him and just like, yeah, here's a check, man. If you don't, you know, how much is it going to take for me to give you to be quiet? You know?
I mean, he explicitly said he didn't get paid, so I don't know about that. I mean, I know
you gotta tell,
it would have seemed that way.
That, though.
Well, he's been very transparent his whole time. Like, he has a lot of other videos where he's been talking about this whole process, and he's been
Yeah,
transparent the whole time.
yeah,
Like, from the very beginning, he said he wasn't in for the money; he just wants the truth. So, but I
yeah,
mean, the timing of
yeah.
everything is very
You can
weird.
say that. Yeah, you can say you ain't in it for the money all day. You can say whatever you want to say on the camera. You know, the people on the other side, we got the choice to believe you or not. But I was gonna say, like, yeah, he's been going through so he can get the truth. But at a certain point, like I said, everybody got their dollar sign, and what if they offered him the right amount? What if they just
Well,
offered him the right amount? You know, I also I don't want to downplay the authenticity of where he was coming from, because I don't think he started this just so that he could get a bag. That allegedly might be how it ended, but I genuinely believe that's not where he came from, and he genuinely was trying to, get real answers and change some things, you know. So
yeah, I
I
mean,
think
he
the
said he
the
was trying to
movement came
fulfill
from a
his.
very authentic place.
Yeah, he's spoken about that. He said that he was trying to fulfill his mom's dying wish. That was one of her wishes, was that
Mm,
he know for sure,
mm,
because she told him that one of these two men could be your dad. The other man got
mm,
tested, and it was found out he wasn't the dad, and so you know
mm,
logically, based on what his mom told him, he's assuming that Jay-Z is his dad. They
yeah,
resemble quite a bit, actually, if you ask me.
yeah, I can see it.
I haven't seen a
The
picture of the other
lips, the
guy.
nose.
Yeah, I haven't seen a picture of the other guy, but
Mm,
yeah,
mm,
I mean, that's something we'll find out if he ever, because he has a Instagram. It's called Rymir is here, so he keeps everybody
mm,
up to speed over there. So we'll see what his next step is.
yeah. Actions speak louder than words, so we will see. We
Yeah.
will see based off his actions whether or not, you know. Because I mean, if he did get offered a nice chunk of change, his actions are definitely going to change. You know, but are they
True.
going to stop him from still getting and giving out the truth? Is the question. Because yeah, they might have. I don't know, bro. Like I said, we just have to see. This is when we're left on the cliffhanger with this one.
Yeah.
Next up, we got R&B group Flow's ex stylist is claiming $67,000 in unpaid styling fees. He says, or she says, I was working for free, and I'm tired of it. Y'all owe me back pay. 67 grand. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I did, and I think that that's one of those things where I was really surprised. They're one of those R&B groups that stays low key, um,
Mm,
and I feel like because of that, they have they're new, and so they have
mm,
like their label handling a lot of things. They probably weren't even aware that this was an issue until it hit the
mm,
until it hit the
to the
fan.
airwaves.
Yeah.
Mm,
Um, Stylists in general, like I have a feeling that this is not going to settle or anything because of the fact that Flow is not a major group yet and they're still
mm,
starting out. I feel like the stylist is just gonna, I mean, unless that stylist has solid proof that this money is owed,
yeah,
then I think it's just gonna go nowhere. I haven't
yeah.
heard, I haven't seen too much about it. I had seen, just a couple of things about it, and so far what I've seen doesn't make me feel like okay, this is a solid case. But I mean, if there's like screenshots or text messages or like cash apps where they're, saying okay, sending a cash app, you owe this, then that's different.
Mm,
But I mean, other than that, I don't know.
mm,
I mean, there are.
mm,
That's one of those things. It's like stylist, to me, that stylist might just want to be, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but when you're attached to a popular group like that, there's a lot of people wanting money from you. And so that stylist probably even was like, okay, I'll do this for free at the beginning. And, just to attach themselves to that group because they knew the group was signed and doing all this stuff. And then, I don't know. Look, we don't know the details. That's all I have to say.
That whole pro bono culture is wild, man. It's crazy how like we all know that rent is due on the first, but we still be asking each other to do stuff for free. So that don't really fly with me. I don't know. I charge my mama gas money to go to the gas station, so I'm that type of person.
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
Really? You lying? You lying?
Nah, I don't charge her to go to the gas station, but I'm not afraid to charge my mama. I'll tell you that. I'm not afraid at all. She will get the price tag. She ain't afraid to price me out too. She taught me to be this way.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
News. Yeah, we'll see what happens on the books for that one. In other news, 42 Dugg, My Kind of Normal, his new book by his My Kind of Normal is a book by his son, DR, and his mom. Did I pronounce that right? DR?
DR.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I went to the website. I actually bought a book. So, what's the name of the book again? Because I don't think people heard that.
My Kind of Normal. How do you buy the book?
Okay, just a second. I'm putting up this banner so we can.
Oh, you bought a different book. You didn't buy this.
No, I bought that book. What do you mean a different book?
Well, how you don't know the name then?
Because I don't have my notes and I can't remember like that. I bought it like last week. So
okay. Why?
About autism. Yeah, his son has a book about autism, and I love this because this is something that I feel like, especially in the Black families, that it's not talked about enough. Considering the high rate of people, and I think in the Black community, there are a lot of people that have autism that are undiagnosed, and it's really cool to see a rapper's son creating a book to get people more aware of this. And I bought it because I want to show support, number one, but I also bought it because, I have a son who's autistic. I may be autistic myself. I haven't got officially diagnosed, but I most likely am autistic because I took like 4 tests and they all said I am. But and then there's different levels of it though. His son's mother said that he was not speaking until he was 6 years old. So he was like nonverbal all that time. And then he finally started speaking. And so the fact that he came out with this book, I'm like, wow, that's awesome. And his mom helped him with it. But I saw the cover. I meant to have the cover up, but we'll drop the website down below so y'all can check it out. And I think it's like $17.99, but it's I can't wait to get it. I'm looking forward to it. I think it will come here in like next week or something like that.
That's dope. Dope.
Yep.
Dope. The book is available for just $17.99, right underneath, like she said, right underneath $20. Not that won't break the bank too much. In other news, we got the YouTube music charts are rolling out a new version of the monthly listeners metric.
Yeah.
Called monthly audience. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Yes, I have seen them. I have heard about them, and it's been trending this week because people have been like analyzing this new list, and they're trying to base it on the overall perspective. Because what I've noticed, people that live in certain worlds, you have the TikTok world, YouTube world, Instagram world, Facebook world. All these different social media have their own worlds. they don't really consider anything outside of that world. So you have all these YouTube people, they're looking at it and they're like, oh, such and such is not at the top. That means they must be botting. They must be botting on Spotify. Da 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 da. And I'm like, what? No, that's not that. Yeah. I'm like, no, that's not what that means. That just means that this particular audience, this this artist has a larger audience in this area. More people are watching their videos than other artists. Like there were a few artists like Doechii. She's #1 on the female rapper chart. And so they're like, how's she up there? She must be botting and all this stuff. But I'm like, no, when you think about it, she has really cool videos, #1. Like her videos make you think a little bit more than some of the other videos because it's all video based. This is not just regular music, just streaming. So I think that's where a lot of
not just audio.
Yeah, I think that's where a lot of the disconnect with the fans is. But it's they've definitely been like clowning Drake. I think Drake was #5 on the list. So, like, how are you #5? You should be up there, at the top. And like NBA YoungBoy, he's #1 on the male rappers, which makes sense because he he has YouTube only tracks. He has a lot of songs that he just puts out only on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that makes sense that he's at the top on YouTube. But yeah, people aren't really thinking about all of that. But it's definitely something
it's a lot deeper than I thought it was. Then
yeah, people are. Now, I mean, as far as when it comes into awards, I don't know if they're going to incorporate this new chart metric into like award determination. They probably will at some point, but I mean, YouTube has their own awards, so I'm sure they'll probably add it to that awards.
Okay. Well, that almost sums it up. We do have a little bit of a special kind of like thing for y'all this week. I don't know if y'all know the song. Y'all probably do know the song "Folded" by Kehlani. We have a couple of covers for that song, and I'll let KeyIce take it from here.
Yes, Kehlani has a song out. It's called "Folded." It's currently #2 on Apple Music, and it's going crazy. Everybody's loving this song, and a lot of people on TikTok, they started doing covers. It's actually a trend of all these people doing covers to the song. They have their own versions of it. We wanted to show some, so I want to show. Let me see. I personally chose these two because they stood out to me. One of the people actually reached out to me and was like, yeah, you should play mine. I was like, okay, because I like it. So here's hers.
Awesome.
Let's listen to hers first.
Awesome.
Come pick up your clothes, I have them folded. Meet me at my door while it's still open.
Yes. Shout out to Hot Commodity. I love her sound. Oh my gosh. Like, her voice is so, like, it makes me think of like just a place where like a place in my life where I've just felt so emotional and like just like I don't even know how to describe it. That's what her voice does to me. It's like I don't know, and it's so beautiful and it's so natural sounding because like she doesn't sound like a lot of other people. There's a lot of people trying to sound like Kehlani. She does not try to sound like Kehlani. She has her own sound, and I really like that a lot. What did you think of it?
Yeah, I like that bit about it. Like you said, she doesn't sound like she wasn't trying to sound like Kehlani, even though it's a cover of the song, she brought her own twist to it. And then she also has a very soothing voice too.
Yes, she does. It's very, very calming. I really enjoy hearing her.
Yeah. Folded.
Sorry, that's my dog. Okay. Next one,
Oh
we
no.
have another one. It's a male, and let's check him out.
Baby, come pick up your clothes. I had them folded, yeah. I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you. Already falling for you, I'll let your body decide. Good enough for you. Already falling up for you.
He was really good too. Shout out to him. He did his thing. I really like the fact that they did acapella ones because there are tons of people. They're playing the music in the background and all this stuff. But it's really cool when you hear the raw voice. So you can tell they can actually really sing when you hear the raw voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to them. Make sure y'all follow them on TikTok. And I am Hot Commodities Fran on TikTok. Hey girl, how you doing?
Hey.
But yeah.
Hey, shout out.
We also did have
Nice.
some new releases this week. I know you have.
We do.
And some were from the previous week.
Releases. Okay. We got a few new releases. We got one from Tyler the Creator, who dropped Don't Tap the Glass album on Monday, the 21st. He'll be dropping that. Or, no, it already dropped. 7/21.
Yeah.
Not 8/21. 7/21. Don't Tap the Glass. Go check it out.
It's really
Big
good.
Post samples,
really good.
Busta Rhymes. Yeah, you already listened? Nice.
Yeah.
Big Post samples Busta Rhymes Jump. Mariah Carey announces her next album is gonna drop in September, the 26th of September. So get ready for that, as well as make sure you're getting her all thought out for the Christmas song of the year.
Yeah, there's one that's not on there that Mariah, because Mariah did just drop with Kehlani and Shensia. They did a drop.
Okay.
And it's a really good song. It's called Sugar. Oh, I can't think of it. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, it's a sugar song. I listened to it, and it's on home base radio. I just can't think of the Sugar Sweet. Duh. Sorry.
Hold on, I
Sugar
got
Sweet.
You.
Yeah, it's called Sugar Sweet.
Oh, you found it. Yep. That's what it's called. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a really, really nice song. I like it a lot. And they've been dropping videos like about how it came about. You know, Kehlani, she showed a video when she was younger and how she would like always looked up to Mariah, and it was just such an honor to be asked to be a feature on her new song. And same with Shensia. It's really cool, and I'm loving it a lot. And I actually can't wait to hear Mariah's album when it drops, because it's been a minute for her. But when she drops, like she had like almost all of her stuff is hits. So I'm really looking forward to this album.
Yeah. Mariah is one of those artists, like I said, one of those artists that when she drops something, like she lets it live. She doesn't like come behind it and drop like 8 more songs after that. So that's why her stuff ages so well, man. Take notes.
Yeah.
Y'all. Ray J featuring Jacquees dropped One Wish 2.0.
Yeah.
So if
it's a nice one too. He changed it up a little bit, and I like it. I like how they changed it up. Like a lot of people forget, even though Ray J acts crazy, he acts real crazy. He still can sing, and it's a beautiful rendition to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the original One Wish.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a typo. It was One Wish 20, not One Wish 2.0. Okay.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay. It literally says all of that here. I should have just read one more line and I would have put it together. Bow Wow and Soulja Boy have a joint album on the way. Oh snap! Okay.
Yeah, I was surprised at
that one.
Yeah. And just real quick on Soulja Boy, along with announcing all of that, like in the midst of all that, because this was his birthday week, he actually also had dropped his birthday playlist. And so we have that on Home Base Radio for all y'all Soulja Boy fans.
All right. Make sure y'all go check that out. Outside of that, there is a dance battle out here in Austin today. So if you have the time, 4:30 p.m., $600 cash prize, 1v1 poppin' battle is going on at Dance Versity today. So if you have the time, come pop out,
Nice.
come enjoy the ciphers, come and compete, come and enjoy the people. And yeah, I hope to see you there. Anything
That's
you
what's
wanted to
up.
add, KeyIce?
That sounds exciting. That sounds really exciting. Hope you post some content. Y'all make sure y'all follow Grandmaster Bass
Yeah,
Monstar on his socials and check that out.
yes,
Cause
yes,
he's always out here doing his thing, and
yes,
it's
yes.
so cool seeing the competition videos and stuff like that. Um, I don't have anything else to add. I think we covered everything. I just want to remind everybody, check out Freestyle Fridays every Friday at 8:30 p.m. Central, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And then after that,
Yeah.
come hit us up on Saturdays for my block show, 5 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Sorry, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. But yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. Rep my block show. Rep my block. Rep my
yes,
block.
yes.
Rep my block show. I can't
And
be as
follow
loud
us.
today. Y'all know the energy.
Yeah. And follow us, on our socials. I'll let you say yours. Where do you prefer people to follow
Yes,
you the
yes.
most? Like if they had to choose one, which one would you
Um,
prefer them to follow you on the most?
Follow me on YouTube at Incredicrew Universe. That's INCREDICREW Universe. Go follow me over there for the rawest footage of my dance adventures and my artistic adventures. I'm documenting everything as I go through this journey in life. And you can always catch my latest updates right there. For everything else, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at uh, at Grandmaster Bass Monstar. And same thing, documenting everything over there, archiving everything over there. So if you want a new favorite dancer, I'm your guy. How about you?
That's
What are
what's
your
up.
socials, Key? Where can the
Um,
people find you?
Official KeyIce. The one I'm on the most lately is, well, I'm really not on any of them. I'll be on Facebook, but I don't have an official page over
Uh,
there. Even though some people somehow snuck and followed me on Facebook. I don't even know how y'all got on. I gotta check that. I don't want no stalkers, you know what I'm
okay.
saying? But because that one's not public. But um, I'd say TikTok. TikTok is a good one. But if TikTok goes away, I have Fanbase as a backup. I have a lot of my TikToks over on Fanbase, so you can follow me there.
That's awesome.
And then I'm also on Instagram.
Nice.
Oh, I post there regularly too. Yeah, Instagram would be a good one. I'm on
Nice.
X, but
Nice.
I barely post over there because
You're not
I'm
on
like a
Threads?
grok. Huh?
No. You're not on Threads?
Oh yeah. I'm on Threads, but I barely post anything over there too.
Threads is the new hangout for me.
Oh yeah?
I'll
Oh,
be on
okay.
Threads too
Okay.
long. Threads be sucking you right in.
Oh really? Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'll be staying away from Threads a little bit. Ever since they opened up the inbox messages over there, I was like, oh brother.
Yeah.
Another
Oh,
IG type
brother.
of like, cause people, man, that's one thing I wish they would like put together in one. Just all the inboxes, like just one inbox for all these social media. There's too many.
Oh, true, true.
Yeah, I guess that's what email's for. Cause so we just use our email. We just
Uh,
anyway. We appreciate y'all for tuning in this week, and we will see y'all next week.
yes.
Have a blessed one, and peace.
Peace. Go drink some water.